Welcome everyone. Myself lecturer Aditi Anil Kushare, Master of Pharmacy in Quality Assurance Techniques. Today we are going to discuss about the experiment 1 from Pharmaceutics 2. The experiment number 1. Title of this experiment is Introduction to Pharmaceutics 2, that is dispensing pharmacy laboratory work. Proposition 1. Laboratory experiments. These experiments are done to develop the intellectual skills, motor skills and attitudes in the students. Then proposition 2, that is logical thinking, the system approach, content analysis and sequential planning, it will lead to the logical thinking. Proposition 3 is orientation. It includes code of ethics and current good manufacturing and good laboratory concepts as per ISO quality concepts. Proposition 4, layout of laboratory. It includes weighing area with prescription balances, chemical storage area and working platform with water and gas supply and sterile area. Then we will see about the general format of label for preparations made against the prescriptions received from physician, which is as follows. First of all, it include the name of preparation, then dosage form of it with the quantity, the dispensed quantity. For an example, here written the name of preparation, then the mixture is the dosage form, mixture is the dosage form, and the 30 ml is the quantity which is to be dispensed. Then it contain next part for that means name of patient. For an example, here we taken ABC. Register number, that is number given in the register, that is for an example XYZ. Dispensed by means name of pharmacist, who is going to dispense that particular medicine for the patient, that is the name of pharmacist, that is for an example PQR. Then again date of prescribing. Then required storage condition. For an example, it should be like that, this store in cool and dark place. Then additional direction if required. For an example, number of liquids. In case of liquid dosage form, there must be written shake well before use. Then direction for use while taking the medicine or that specific dosage form by patient, some directions for the patients which should be followed before using it. For an example, take 1 teaspoonful to be taken 3 times a day. That patient can taken 1 teaspoonful of that formulation 3 times a day. And at last it should contain the name of manufacturer, means industry name. For an example, here LMN Pharmacy Mumbai. It should contain the name of manufacturer or industry who is going to formulate or that specific product or dosage form. Then here some diagrams are given for identification purpose. For an example, in first diagram we can see the pharmacist. In second diagram there is mortar and pestle. In third one, that is sieve. This mortar and pestle is used to triturate, to reduce the particle size and to mix some ingredients, meanwhile formulation or production. Then sieve is used to pass the powders from that particular sieve to obtain the uniform particle size powders. The next, weight balance. This is a weighing balance which is used for weighing purpose. Porcelain dish, it should be used for evaporating the solvent or anything. When we have to extract the something, then we can use porcelain dish for evaporation purpose. This is a suppository mold. With the help of this suppository mold, one can formulate the suppository. This is a spatula. The spatula is one of the important thing. Meanwhile weighing, it should be used to pour that particular substance or that ingredient from container or that specific bottle of that substance to butter paper on the which is kept on the balance for weighing purpose. And measuring cylinder. Measuring cylinder is used to weigh some liquid. Meanwhile formulations. Then we will see about the instruments used in pharmaceutics to laboratory. First one, that is tablet dissolution test apparatus, which is having the 6 baskets or 6 paddles, but there may be 6 in some cases. Here we can see, here is total 8 baskets and 8 paddles are there. So this is the tablet dissolution test apparatus which is used for evaluation purpose of tablet, specially for taking dissolution test of tablets. Second, this one, that is tablet disintegration test apparatus. By this tablet disintegration test apparatus, one can find the disintegration time for that particular tablet. Means how much time should be required for that tablet to disintegrate in the larger to smaller particles from that compress or bind form. Then third, tablet friability test apparatus. This is Roche friability, which is used to determine the friability of the tablets. This is tablet hardness tester. There are 2 types of tablet hardness testers, and these tablet hardness testers are used to analyze the hardness of the tablet. There are total 2 types of tablet hardness tester. One is Monsanto and second one is a Pfizer. This is sterility test apparatus. Then next one, this is a sieve shaker. In this, sieves are arranged, especially the first sieve which is having mesh size, which is having sieve number, less sieve number. Means, for an example, we can arrange from the sieves which are arranged from bottom to top, that are the bottom sieve having very high sieve number, means which should deliver us the particles which are having lesser particle size. Then above than that, which is having again lesser sieve number, again then that lesser sieve number, again then that from bottom, as we consider this fourth one, again having lesser sieve number, and topmost having again lesser sieve number. As we know, the sieves, in case of sieve, the mesh number means the mesh, that sieve number or mesh size is inversely proportional to the particle size. That means the sieve having the greater mesh size means greater sieve number will deliver us the very fine particle, and those having lesser sieve number will deliver us the very large size particles. hand operated tablet punching machine. This is a compression machine which is hand operated tablet punching machine. This is rotated. This handle is rotated and by that the punch is applied. This is hopper. This is called as a hopper. From this hopper the granules are poured, and after that if this block is rotated, then the punch will be applied and the tablets will be compressed here, and after binding that or compression of that tablet, that will be ejected. This is sterilizer, which is called as a moist heat sterilizer, or the another name for this is autoclave. It should contain pressure regulating device, pressure gauge, safety valve, stream release valve and vacuum release valve. And next, last one, that is dry heat sterilizer. Dry heat sterilizer, that is also called as a hot air oven. Thank you. So in next practical we are going to discuss about to understand the weights and measures in dispensing. So thank you.